Okay, please pull out Math Lesson 4.4, pages 87 and 88. Today we are talking about the number 0. So we're going to start out our lesson today with a little story about a boy named Carlos, okay? So as I read this, you can look at the picture of the waiting room. Carlos' parents took him to the doctor's office in their neighborhood. Carlos had fallen off his bicycle and hurt his arm. Carlos did not want to miss any school, so his mother made a doctor's appointment very early in the morning before school started. As Carlos and his parents walked into the waiting room, Carlos was surprised. There were no people. He looked at the empty chairs. The last time he had visited the doctor's office, the chairs were full of people. He and his parents walked to the check-in desk. No one was there. They looked down the hallway. All the nurses were gone. There was nothing written on the welcome board. Finally, they heard the nurses come down the hall. Miss Valdez apologized that nobody had greeted them. She handed Carlos' mother the sign-in sheet. Then the other people started to come and sit in the waiting room chairs. Soon the nurse took Carlos back to the examining room to meet with the doctor. Okay? So, Carlos went to the doctor's office, and there was no one in the chair. Nobody here. Nobody here. 0 means nobody, nada, nothing. Okay? So, that's what we're going to practice today, 0. It looks just like an O. So, it's easy to sometimes get confused when you're reading and think, does this mean O or does it mean 0? And a lot of times when people are giving you a number, they'll say O in place of 0. But O is a letter and 0 is a number, okay? 0 can also be represented by the word Z-E-R-O, 0. Okay, so we're going to look at these pictures down here and figure out which ones represent 0. Here I have a cookie jar full of cookies. Obviously, this is full, so that doesn't mean nothing. That's full. There's lots in there. I can't even count how many cookies are in there. Over here, there's nothing. That means 0. Nothing. Okay? Over here, I have a coin purse full of coins and an empty coin purse. This empty one has nothing in it. There's no coins. 0 means nothing. Okay? Pretty easy. Let's flip over to the back. And what we're going to do here is we're going to count the objects and write the number. So starting with number 1, I have 1, 2, 3 thermometers. So I know that I represent 3 with this symbol. Okay, here I have to look at this pretty carefully because they've layered these and it's easy to miscount. I like to make a little dot on things when I'm having a hard time counting so I know that I don't recount. Okay, so I was counting in my head. I should have counted aloud. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There are 5 objects there. I go across down to the dotted and curve around to make 5. For 3, I just have this one thing. So I just need to put 1. That's a blood pressure checker, an arm thing. I don't know what the official name of that is, but that's what it is, and there's only one of them, okay? For number 4, I have 4 pills. I'm going to represent that with this symbol, 4. Here I have 2 stethoscopes. And in number 6, what do I have? I have nothing. I represent nothing with the number 0. And that's all that there is for today.